Oh man. Oh. Shit, finally, dude, fuck. Oh, checking. Yep. Bro, that shit took longer than normal. I knew it would. My PC wouldn't boot. I was starting to panic. Yep.
Those RAM sticks you said? Or what?
Yeah, I put those in, so I doubled the memory on the PC. It's fucking, it looks easy as fuck and it's not. It's fucking horrible.
Of course it's not. How much memory do you have now?
64.
64 gigs?
Yes, sir.
So you doubled it from 32?
Yes.
Huh.
So like with
a lot?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. So with like with the streaming shit that I got going on, and then the cameras and the like having like the browser up to watch like who's viewing the game.
Yeah, so every time you go live, that takes up memory?
It takes up a little bit. The broadcasting software does, yeah. And then the voice modulator, like the voice modification, Discord, like there's a bunch of shit running.
Your little baby girl voice.
Yeah, that takes a lot of RAM.
That's crazy. don't know shit about computers.
And so like I'm pushing, so at the 32 I was pushing like 80%. Like I was always like running 80 to 90, like utilizing all of it.
Huh.
So if I push that down, like I'm already, I could feel it. I could already feel like a little performance boost.
Shut the fuck up. You just updated it.
Yeah.
What do you feel different?
The broadcasting shit launched faster. My camera booted faster.
Damn.
Everything's
Instant
just a
result?
little bit, yeah.
That's the way computers work.
Yep. I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, I just came inside from a walk.
Oh yeah, how'd that go? That's an odd conversation.
Very, very weird.
How does that get started?
We came home. I got Whataburger and I was yelling at him to place the order online.
Oh my god.
He's a retard and doesn't know how to work the Whataburger app to order online. And he fucked up my order and I had
Oh my god.
Before we even left the bar, and I was yelling and being an angry, drunk Sosa that I can get.
Jesus. I saw you talking to that dude. I was trying to talk to you. I was trying to make sure you're good.
Yeah, you know that dude I was talking to in the parking lot you talking
Yeah,
about?
I saw a random dude talking to you.
I was gonna let my brother drive home in my car to be a cool big brother. And I made my brother do a field sobriety test.
What the fuck?
On the sidewalk outside of the bar. I told him, hey, walk a straight line, heel to toe, right now. Arms out, look at me. And he fumbled the first couple tries.
Dang.
And then that dude you saw me talking to, he came out of nowhere. He was like,
I know.
He's like, hey, I have two DWIs. Like, what's going on here?
I heard you say that. You're all two of them. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I have one that got dismissed. Thank God.
Oh,
But this
God.
dude apparently got charged for 2. I was like, yeah, I want my brother to drive home, but I'm giving him the test to see if he's good to drive. And he's like, oh, for real? My uncle was in DPS. Here, do this test. He gets into like a flamingo stance with one knee at like hip level, balancing on one foot.
That's Karate Kid, bro.
Exactly. He does some karate shit like that. He tells my brother, hey, do this. Stand on one foot and balance yourself. And of course, my brother doesn't know his fucking left from right.
Oh my god.
He stands on one foot, and of course he starts fucking getting all shaky and wonky. He did it twice, and the fucking random dude was like, yeah, you're not good.
Damn.
I was like, yeah, thank you. I was like, yeah, thank you. And I fucking pushed my brother. I was like, yeah, you're not fucking driving, dude. Get in the passenger seat. So, I guess I was aggressive from leaving Lib with him. But I bought him Whataburger, and we came home. And he asked to eat in my room with me because I was gonna watch HBO and chill. And he wanted to fucking come hang out and eat in my room, which we never do.
Was he smoking too, or no? Was he high?
Probably not. I didn't see him smoking anything. Probably just buzzing buzzing. I guess from the shots. But
we just took those kind of fast. Are you hopping in the lobby, or do I queue up?
Oh, you want to play?
Yeah. Oh, we don't have to. We don't have to. I was. You don't have to.
Yeah.
I thought I was. Okay, I'm already in the game.
But as soon as we got in my room, he was like, "Hey, can I ask you something? When you called me a faggot earlier."
You called him a faggot?
I was talking about smoking the cigars and the vapes.
Yeah.
I said it in like in a joking way, right? The way I do.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, if I want to go get a cigar, I'll get a cigar and smoke like a man, not like a fucking faggot that smokes vapes. Like, no offense to you, sir. But I was referring to Vape City, like going in there.
Yeah.
Asking Vape City if I can get a cigar, or if they're gonna look at me crazy and like expect me to buy a vape instead of a cigar. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I told my brother, I was like, dude, as long as you smoke cigarettes like a man and don't vape
Oh
like
my
a faggot.
god.
I told him like that. I was like, as long as you smoke cigarettes like a man and you're not vaping like these faggots, this new generation, you'll be alright. And then I walked out. Right, that was the end of the conversation. And I guess he sulked in the end of that conversation and brought it up to me when we got home right now, earlier. He said, hey, did you mean faggot in a derogatory way or were you just joking? I was like, dude, of course I was just joking. I don't care if you're a faggot or not. I told him something like that.
Oh my god. You're so poetic.
And he was like, okay, well, I just want you to know I'm bi. I was like, what the fuck? In my mind, I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh yeah.
This is how you come out? This is how you come out of the closet to me, dude?
Oh, you think coming out? I mean, he
I was
likes
like,
both.
alright, dude, whatever. I was like, alright, dude, whatever. I don't care. You're still my brother. I have to love you. I don't give a fuck what you do.
Yeah.
But I just want you to know that I'm gonna keep saying faggot and I'm gonna keep saying retard.
You're still a faggot, by the way. Oh my god.
Care. I don't care if you get offended by what I fucking say or
That's funny.
Or don't.
That's just funny. The conversation at the time, like on a Sunday.
I know, dude.
On a fucking Sunday.
And then it got worse, dude. It got worse when we came into my room and ate the fucking Whataburger because we started talking about our neighbor. Who we are actually both almost certain that she's a fucking foster for some illegal immigrants.
Oh shit.
Did I tell you this yet?
Nah, you didn't.
Something happened when I was cutting those trees earlier with the neighbor house next to me. A little girl came and stood at my hip.
The fuck?
She had to, bro. How? Okay, I'm 5 foot, whatever, 5'7", call it 5'7", 5'6", right?
Yeah.
You're taller than me, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Thank you. So there's a little girl that came out of that house. Little Mexican girl, obviously brown. And she stood at around my hip level. Like a little... I mean, of course, she's short, bro. I don't know, what, 3 feet tall? 2 feet tall? Yeah. How old are you when you're that tall?
I don't remember.
I told my brother I think she was around like 6 or 8 years old.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And she spoke perfect English, dude. We had a conversation. Because she was literally at my hip. She came up to me. I shook her hand out of respect. Out of like subconscious thing in my mind. Like, hey, there's a girl next to you. Shake her hand. Introduce yourself. I told her, hi babe, I'm John. What's your name? She said Jacqueline or something with a J. Jackie, Jacqueline, some shit like that, right? Like, oh hi, nice to meet you, Jacqueline. This is my house. I live here. Just like introducing myself as a neighbor to her, right? And then she was like, out of nowhere, dude, this little fucking girl fucked with my head, dude. How many people live in your house? I said, in my mind, I was like,
fuck?
I was like, what the fuck did she just ask me? But then I answered her like right away. I was like, oh, in my house, it's me, my grandma, and my brother. There's 3 of us. How many people live in your house? And she told me, she started counting, dude. From 1, she started counting. All the way till she got to 6.
Oh shit.
She got stuck at 6. Like she was thinking, like what comes after 6. And there was another girl in the street on the other side of the brush that I set out. I'm standing in my yard, like on the sidewalk, right?
The fuck?
The brush and all the branches that I set out are in between me and the family, right? That came out of the house next door.
Yeah.
We'll call them the family. And there's another little girl, dude, and she picks up right after where Jacqueline, we'll call her Jackie.
Yeah.
Jackie got stuck at 6, and that other little girl in the street has to be the same age, dude. She said 7. She counted to 8.
Oh, fuck.
They stopped at 8, dude.
Is it like small, like my house, like
yes,
my size?
No, it's my house. It's
Well, I've never
my
seen your house. I've never seen your house.
Our house is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
Mm.
And I've been inside the neighbor's house before because I've lived here my whole life, right? And I had neighbor kids that I would go hang out with next door. The house we're talking about here next to me is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath with a shed in the backyard that could be considered another room, right?
Dang.
So imagine 8 souls living in a 2-bedroom house with a shed in the backyard. 3 of them are young girls, dude. Have to be no older than 8 years old. One of them, the other 2 is like a couple, maybe in their early 20s, late teens, like a male and a female.
Changing maps.
One of them, the female was in an HEB uniform, so obviously she just got out of work from HEB somewhere. So that's 3, 4, 5. The mom, call that bitch the mom, would be 6. And like I said, that other Mexican cat who rides his bike to work in the morning, I mean to the grocery store or whatever, that would be 7. And there's one more that I'm not counting. That makes 8 that fucking little girl told me about, dude.
So what do you think? Okay, so how do you tie this into being like illegal? Like, I mean,
Because I've lived here, right? I'm gonna say my whole life, but my brother wants to argue with me.
Oh, so you're saying there wasn't that many people to begin with?
Yes. Dude.
I got
the
it.
neighbor, we'll call them the family next door, right? It's always been young girls, Johnny.
We're playing way out of zone. Oh, that's creepy.
Yes, dude. They never get any older. They're always the same age. And they come and they go and they're here and then they're not here. But that little girl that fucking talked to me earlier, dude.
Hey, I would honestly report that.
Dude, that's what my brother was telling me to do.
I would just like, you don't gotta do it like
But hold on.
emergency. You just like report it.
Dude, what my brother, hold on, what I want to finish what this fucking
Oh
Jackie
shit!
was
You got
telling
shot in
me.
the air.
After we shook hands, I shook her hand.
You're not even concerned about being shot in the air.
We shook hands, and she, you know what she did after we shook hands? She stuck her hand up like she wanted a high five from me. And I was in my front yard in my basketball shorts with cowboy boots on, with no shirt on, with a hat to block the sun. How I was dressed at the beach, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
in cowboy boots to protect my toes, right? Steel-toe boots. I know I look wild as fuck, dude. And this little girl decided to come stand next to me and introduce herself, right? Whatever. We shook hands and she offered me a high five. So of course I gave the little girl a high five,
Enemies
right?
are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
And I don't even know how to explain it. Like, second effort, after I gave her a high five, I told her, hey, I stuck my fist out for a fist bump. And she gave me a fist bump. I was like, okay, watch this. And she gave me another fist bump. And I like did that little motion where you explode after the fist bump.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, do this. She gave me another fist bump and we did that. And I made her do that with me. It sounds weird. I made her give me that fist bump like another 3 or 4 times so she understood what I was trying to do. And then I went back to talking to the fucking family in the street.
I'm fighting 2 people, by the way.
I'm falling in on you. And I told her, I was like, hey, let's do this. This is, you know, this would be our handshake, whatever. And then after I got done talking to the parent, the fucking bitch, mom, whatever.
Jesus, that lightning scared the fuck out of me, dude.
That, you know what this little girl fucking told me before we left and parted ways, Johnny? She said, you're my new best friend.
What? I just got shot at the chopper.
I watched you die.
There's like 2 people around me.
I'm not trying to fight them.
Yeah, they're gonna.
I want to talk about this little girl that called me her best friend.
Damn.
You know how fucking deep that got on me, dude? I was telling this to my brother, dude. it felt like that little girl reached into my fucking soul, dude. And she grabbed my heart with both of her hands, and she just
Here we
fucking
go.
pulled at it, dude.
You got what is it? Not John Wick. Constantine.
And I've been when I've been talking to that
Do
other
you
girl.
remember
from
that? Do you
San
remember that
Antonio-
scene from Constantine?
Success means redeployment.
Where
I don't think I've ever
midnight.
seen Constantine.
Oh my god.
I've heard about it.
Yeah.
It's like the John Wick before John
Yes,
Wick. Right?
yes, yes. You gotta watch it.
Squad, finish this.
Last one.
But yeah, dude, that little girl, bro, has to be 6 or 8 years old, and she called me her best friend. A fucking stranger that she's never met,
Changing mags.
dressed the way I was, like a fucking beaner in the street, cutting branches.
Damn, dude. Fuck.
And she came out of her fucking house that is probably trashed as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And she came up to me and stood at my hip, Johnny, and she fucking said, "You're my new best friend." And I was telling this to my brother, dude. And he kept fucking interrupting me and pissing me off even more, dude. Because he wouldn't let me get my thoughts out the way I'm trying to right now.
Yeah.
And he kept going on about the house next to our neighbor, which would be 2 houses down.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently,
I see
my
you,
fucking
right?
brother, my brother went on that website and found out that there's a registered sex offender
Oh
That
shit.
that lives 2 doors down from me, which would be 1 door down from my new best friend, Jackie.
Yeah.
And I told him, I wish you didn't fucking tell me that, Jake. Because
But
I
that
swear
dude, that
to
sex offender
God-
dude, doesn't own the next house, does he?
No, there's
Okay.
an even deeper connection to that.
Oh my god.
But let me finish what I'm telling you about Jackie and what I talked about with April, that chick I was talking to from San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
I think in my heart, in my brain, and my spirit that I have a hero complex. And I want to fix things that doesn't concern me.
You talking
I
about
don't
like
know where-
what's that movie? Unbreakable.
I've never seen that either.
Oh damn, you need to watch that too.
But I was talking to April about it, dude, and I was like, honestly, because she was like, just vent to me about her shit. And then this fucking ex-girlfriend, Mary, that I brought up once or twice or whatever, they would just all put their fucking problems on me, dude.
How old are you now?
I'm 29.
Dude, change a career, maybe EMT, firefighter.
I was really thinking about going to the fucking military, dude.
No, don't do the
Become-
military. That's dumb. Do that.
Dude, I really wanted to be I really do want to be a state trooper.
Dude, that'd be fun. Okay, that would be fun for sure.
Okay, now check this out. When I lost my fucking license that fucking weekend that Taylor came down for her birthday in May,
Mm-hmm.
that next Monday, because we went out on that Sunday, I lost my shit that night at Izzy's.
Yeah, you told me.
That Monday, I went to the DPS. First I had to go get a birth certificate and do a whole runaround. Then I went to the DPS. My grandmother that lives with me under this roof, she worked at the DPS driver's license division
Mm-hmm.
30 years, Johnny. Before I was even born. Before my mom, I mean, I guess when my mom was born, right?
Mm-hmm.
My grandma retired from the DPS with 30 years of service. And she gets a fucking paycheck to this day from the state.
Yeah.
And
Pension.
she's had me do some shit that I haven't told anybody about that involves state troopers
We're streaming.
and funerals, and this was when I first moved back to Corpus. Let's say 23, like early when I came back, when we first started hanging out, I guess. She had a co-worker, a state trooper that served in the driver's license office with her when she was working there.
Mm-hmm.
He passed away when I moved back to Corpus in 23. And my grandma being the fucking shining light in my soul, everything that's good inside of me
Mm-hmm.
is from her. She did her grandma magic, dude. She called somebody inside of the fucking DPS office,
Mm-hmm.
and she told them that she had a friend,
You're good.
a state trooper that passed away, and she wanted to get a cowboy hat for him to be buried with, because he was buried in his uniform as a state trooper. My grandma's in a wheelchair in a fucking walker, dude. She's disabled. And I'm able. I'm an able body. I'm a man.
Yeah.
I do everything for her. My brother. Oh, fuck.
You're fine, bro.
She called somebody in a fucking office somewhere. She told them that she wanted a cowboy hat for her friend to be buried with, because he passed away and he was getting buried in his uniform and he was missing his fucking hat, dude. The hat that the troopers wear on the highway.
Uh-huh.
She wanted her friend to get buried with that hat. And she told me about her plan, and all I had to do was go to the office and talk to somebody and tell them my name and my grandma's name, and they gave me that fucking hat, no questions asked,
Damn.
to bury her friend with, dude. And we went to that funeral service in Portland, and it was sad. This is a fucking funeral for an old man that lived a good life, I guess, that I didn't fucking know.
This was years
But I
ago or
took-
when?
This is when I moved back to Corpus, dude.
Oh,
in
23.
And I never met this guy, bro. He was my grandma's friend
Ruck
from
up. We're
work.
headed to the
But she
war
was
zone.
working at the DPS. He was the state trooper assigned to that fucking office. And I guess they worked together the whole fucking 30 years that they were there, dude, because my grandma has a lot of fucking friends from way back then that her memory fucking trips me out, dude. She can fucking yap and ramble on about all kinds of names and places.
This and
She
yeah,
can tell-
bro.
She can fucking go on for hours about shit that she did 30 years ago, Johnny.
And so that
Enemy
you're thinking
soldier
trooper from all this in experience?
All stations, we are green
Yeah.
to go. Stand by for
Anyway,
it's
when
not
I
a
went
bad
to go
thought.
get my driver's license that day after I lost it, I was sitting there in the new fucking office, way out there on 37, and I was watching that fucking TV screen, waiting for my number to be called, and it's a slideshow. And one of those fucking slides was a recruiting ad for the fucking troopers, dude. Dressed in full fucking military
Damn.
mil-spec
Your
gear,
team
like
leader.
they were
Now
on a
drop
raid
point for your
somewhere,
squad
dude.
soldier.
And it said, it was a fucking ad for the troopers, dude.
You've got gas closing in fast. Double time.
And something in my fucking subconscious mind reminded me, or maybe it fucking told me, hey, you should be a state trooper. And I sat there, I thought about it, and I finally got my number called to go get my license, and it was an older black lady who I was being nice and charming with, just talking to her respectfully. I was telling her about my grandma, how she worked in the driver's license for 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
This lady had only been there for 12 years. She was ready to retire. And I said, retire? 12 years? My grandma did this for 30 years. You still got a long way to go. She just went on and said she can't wait to get out of there, retire.
Dang.
And I just had a connection with that older lady, right? That older black lady at the office. And then out of nowhere, towards the end of our appointment, our conversation, whatever, when she was setting me up for my license, I was like, hey, is there a state trooper in the office right now, like on duty? She was like, I think so. She looked outside. She was like, yeah, his unit's here. He should be in his office. I was like, is it possible that I can ask him some questions? Maybe like have a conversation with him? And she's like, do you mind if I ask you what kind of questions? And I said, maybe recruiting? Like
Oh shit! Yeah.
And she said, oh yes, absolutely.
Somebody's
And
here.
she went back there. Yeah, I hear that. He's over here.
One's on you too.
I see that.
He's skin.
You getting the chop? He's chop.
Changing mags.
God damn it, dude. And then so what happens?
Yeah. She went and asked that trooper. I have his email. He sent me some recruiting shit
Oh,
to my
good
personal
shit,
email.
bro.
He sent me the actual recruiter for the area. He sent me all his contact info. Look at this faggot. But
I'm
we
with you.
had, bro, honest to God, Johnny, nobody knows this, but I don't know who, maybe Reed or whoever the
Oh
fuck
my
I
God.
told about it.
Hold on, I'm fighting. Fighting a different team.
Oh boy. I talked to that trooper for, I want to say, like almost 3 hours, dude.
Must play fair.
Having a conversation
Damn. Did it go good?
about, yes, dude, I fucking enjoyed those 3 hours that I was talking to that dude, bro.
That's a team wipe, by the way. You still got a dude on you though. I know you do.
No way.
Yeah, you definitely. That I did not fight the dudes that you fought.
I wasn't fighting nobody. I shot a chopper. They flew away.
Oh, okay. He's gone.
But yes, dude, I talked to this fucking trooper, and apparently he was a recruiter fucking 20-something years ago. So he had some answers to my questions, but all of his information was dated, like outdated.
Mm-hmm.
So he pulled up the legit state trooper like recruiting website, and he flipped around his fucking second monitor,
Let's get Lodi.
and he showed me the exact screen that he was looking at. He sent me all these links. Ooh, look, a key fob.
Red or it's red.
Red.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the money. Or you?
Oh, I have money.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
You've got a loadout.
Playing
drop inbound.
Xbox.
But I talked to this guy, bro. He sent me all kinds of information, recruiter to talk to. He gave me, I guess, the prerequisites to become a state trooper.
We gotta go.
And there's 3 of them. Where are we going?
We just gotta go.
Bunker?
It's gas. I don't think we have time.
He gave me the 3 prerequisites to become a state trooper for the state of Texas. One of them was prior law enforcement background.
Oh
like, I
yeah,
guess, police
like
officer.
yeah, you need like some some Leo enforcement. type stuff.
60 hours, 60 hours of college credits,
Mm-hmm.
which I have like maybe half a semester worth of college credits from Del Mar.
Yeah, it should be like
When I decided to
hours.
stop fucking going. Yeah. That's what I told him. I was like, honestly, I went to Del Mar, but like for half a semester, I don't even know how many credits that would be.
I'm gonna scoop you up here.
And then the third prerequisite would be prior military background, right?
Yeah.
So
You-
you could either
you
have
don't
one
need
of
that.
one of those 3 or all 3, and you'll be fucking green light to become a trooper, right?
Yeah.
And I told him, dude, about my job situation, the fucking hours that I worked, and I was like, honestly,
So you
honestly, I told him I would be willing to join the fucking military to do my 4 years of service to meet that prerequisite to have that military background to become a state trooper. And he kind of like agreed with what I was saying, maybe just like as a recruiter,
All right, let's go.
Positive ID on the bounty
but
target.
he was like listening to what I was saying. And I told him, I was like, dude, I work a shift schedule, days and night shift. I don't see myself being able to go to Del Mar for another 50 hours
So-
of credit.
You've got this promotion. There's snipers behind us now that suck.
I see that.
you're gonna go with this promotion that you got. You're gonna get a downgrade.
Are you still drunk?
Kind of.
You're driving like you're still drunk. Yes, and with this guaranteed 4 days on, 4 days off, guaranteed, no more overtime guessing like what days I work. I am gonna have.
Let's get this chopper.
4 days off out of the week, whether it's during the week or on the weekend. And I know I could do something with those 4 days on, 4 days off.
Oh, you're flying.
Where are we going?
Let's go to TV station. Another chopper. I want every chopper on this out of the map. I don't know. You have a lot to think about.
I know, dude. I fucking know.
Before you age out, you can age out of fucking this entire trooper thing. You just got a promotion.
I was asking him. No, I was.
There's a guy here. There's a guy here. There's a guy here. There's a guy here.
Oh, you better hop out.
I am.
And they're leaving.
I'm gonna fuck them up.
I'm gonna park my chopper right where they left. Yeah. The old switcheroo. But no, I was asking the trooper about the age thing. I was like, hey, like, I'm gonna be 30 in July.
I've already aged out of a firefighter today.
Okay, but listen to this. I asked him, I was like, oh, fuck me. What?
You're right.
He was just sitting up here? He was just sitting up here. He's crouched. Anyways, I asked that dude, I was like, hey, is there like an age limit to being a trooper? And he told me like into the 40s, I think, or something, dude.
Friendly loadout drop.
And I was like, dude, that was eye-opening for me. I'm barely gonna be 30. If I do decide to go Air Force or Navy and get a cake-ass job for 4 years.
No shot, dude.
But I was saying, what the fuck was I saying?
He beat me with that Marine that you had, bro.
Damn, that is lethal.
Your last chance. Fight to earn redeployment.
I don't know. You have a lot to think about.
I know, dude. Too much. And I was trying to think about it yesterday until I fucking almost died.
So I got aged out of being like even a voluntary firefighter at this at
That is
37.
crazy.
I can't even volunteer if I wanted. It's always
Dude,
something I
that's what
wanted to do, like just for
that's
fun.
what I'm fucking scared of, dude. I'm running out of time.
Exactly. Always running out of time.
And you know what's crazy, dude? I was thinking about this
Success
in my
means
own
redeployment.
brain.
Failure
I haven't
means
told nobody
elimination.
this. Legit, I haven't told nobody this. But I was raised as a young kid. And do you know, let me ask you this. Do you remember,
I'm getting smoked.
because what are we, 5 years old? Or what's our age difference? You're 37, I'll be 30 next month. So we're about, what, 6 years difference?
Yeah.
So when you were growing up as a little boy, a little scrawny boy, what do you remember? Maybe your parents or your grandparents or school. What do you remember them telling you when you were a little kid in elementary school? Let me ask you that.
Like about what topic though? Like
About
what?
your future, about your life, your future.
They never
what
gave
do
me
you-
a
do
lot
you-
of. I don't know. They never told me a lot
Okay.
about.
I'm gonna tell you what I have ingrained in my brain, whether it's from my family or from the school system or just how I was raised by my grandparents or my parents, whatever. You can be anything you want to be.
Mm.
And they told me that since I was a little kid, dude. And I still, to this fucking day, bro, right now that we're playing this game,
Played out.
I still have that fucking mentality in my brain that I could be anything that I want to be, dude. And
You can.
I know,
You got a lot of time.
I know I can. I have no wife, I have no kids, I have no fucking baby mama.
So here's the problem. Here wherein lies the problem with so many options on the board, right? Like
I know.
You can
Tell me the
succeed
problem.
in any of these. It's that
I know I can.
It's that you're not going to decide. That's the problem.
I know.
And that
There's
guy
too
over there in
many
that armored
options.
car, his buddy killed me.
He's a fucking problem, dude. And
I know.
I'm gonna go get rid of him.
Okay, let's see. Let's watch. I'm ready for a clip. Oh, they're chasing you.
fire.
Okay, that didn't work. God damn it! I set them up perfectly for that. God
Okay,
damn it!
let's try it again.
I flipped my fucking buggy and got ran over.
I'm ready for a clip. You flip the vehicle that's almost impossible to flip upside down.
That was a clip.
You're gonna watch this. Look at this. You're gonna love this.
As long as I didn't say nothing about my future plans in that clip, you can clip that, put that on YouTube.
Oh my
But-
god.
Because that was funny. I
Yeah,
did say I
so
was gonna
so
go
the
fight them.
indecisiveness is probably a negative thing. It might be your downfall.
I know, dude. I know.
Because-
Dude. What the fuck do I do, bro?
I don't know. It's up to you. I can't
I
tell you what to do. I can't.
don't. Okay, but listen, yeah, you can't tell me what to do because I'm gonna do what I want. But just listen, please. I don't know if I want to stay where I'm at for another 30 years at this fucking shitty ass refinery.
Let me tell you that money will, from my experience, will make things easier. Even though it won't make you like happier in general, it will make your life a
I know.
little bit easier.
They say money doesn't buy happiness, right? But I'd rather cry in a fucking Bentley instead of my Camaro, right?
Well,
Whatever the fuck
neither of us are
it is.
buying a Bentley, so
I could if I had the money.
exactly.
But what I was just talking to my grandma about this earlier, dude. She was telling me how blessed she is about her bank account situation. She doesn't even know how much money she has in her bank, dude. She lives her life the way she does. And honest to God, Johnny, I can't tell you how much money she has either because she gets her retirement from the state. She gets the retirement from my grandfather.
Oh, yeah.
My step grandfather, you know, he was around when me and Taylor were fucking 3 years old, right? He
Mhm.
raised us also, kind of. So she gets her retirement from the state,
Nick's
his retirement from the city, and she gets another pension from something, dude. So she has 3 forms of income at 76 years old. And I honestly don't know what that income is on a monthly basis, but I know the way she lives, she doesn't smoke, she doesn't drink,
Damn,
she doesn't drive because she's disabled in a
sounds
wheelchair
really
and a walker.
boring.
She goes to church and she likes to hang out with her girlfriends to play cards
Oh my
and fucking gamble, Johnny. That's her vice.
Jeez.
Gambling is her vice, right? And like I said, I don't know how much money she has in her fucking bank accounts, and that's not my fucking business, which it probably should be, because she's my grandma and she's already told me and Taylor and Jake that we're gonna get whatever she leaves behind split into 3. for
Which
the
is
3 of
gonna
us.
be nilch, bitch, because I'm gambling it all.
Yes, dude, and she fucking makes sure to remind me about that. She said, "Hey, don't expect for me to die just so you can have money, because I have my money and it's my money." You know what I'm saying?
God damn.
She's living her life
Chill
the
out,
way she wants
JG
to.
Wentworth. It's my money and I'm gonna use it, bitch.
It's JG grandma, okay,
Yeah.
bitch.
That's
You
funny.
could leave me $100 when you die.
Can I have a
Give a
crumb, Grandma?
As long as that fucking old lady has her wheelchair, I don't want a single fucking dollar out of that bank account, dude. I've already told her about this.
This skin
She
is
got mad.
intimidating enough.
She got mad at me when I brought it up to her. Legit, we don't argue ever, but we had an argument when I brought up the money that I want to put into remodeling this house. Right? I talked to my fucking dad, a fucking beaner like me. I was like, "Hey, how much money do you think I would need to remodel this house that I live in?" Right?
How many
I
square
want
feet is that?
My room itself is around 150 square feet if I did the math right.
No, you did the math very wrong. If
Okay. I'm okay.
your
Hold
room
on.
is 150 square feet, you're fucking Harry Potter, okay? You're living under
I'm
the
not Harry
stairs.
Potter. I have a measuring tape right here, you son of a bitch.
God
Listen-
damn, Sosa. That's some John math right there.
Listen to me fucking measure my goddamn wall.
You're all. I live in 5 square fucking feet. Okay, I'm a
No,
goddamn
no,
fish.
no. This wall right here to my rear is 5 feet. Okay.
I doubt you have a
I-
5-foot wall.
My tape is not cooperating. This is another 5 feet. So we'll call this wall
10.
12
It's
feet.
yeah. If it's built like in the 50s or 60s, yeah,
and
10
then
feet. 10 feet.
This other wall that is facing the street.
It's probably 10 by 11. It's probably 10 by 11.
I'm looking at 6 right here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 10 by 10.
10 by 10. Okay,
10
yeah.
times 10. 10 times 10.
Oh,
is
so you're
100,
not the master of the house.
Yes, this is the biggest room in the house.
Okay, so you're 10 by 10. You're in 100 square
What is-
feet.
Bitch, you said I was wrong for saying 150.
Oh,
You said I was Harry Potter.
this is a small room. It's the same
the
size as
fuck
the
up, dude.
game room. It's the same size as my game room.
Okay, that is my bedroom. I have a California King
Oh, okay.
mattress
Yeah.
to my left.
I don't know why
have
that-
my
Sounded
Desk.
small. I was thinking of a hotel room. A hotel is 400 square feet.
Yeah. Let me explain to you what's in my 150 square foot room to make it sound bigger, okay? A California King mattress, 6 feet by 7 feet mattress, tucked into the corner. I have.
Where's your broom
have-
and your wand, Harry?
Shut the fuck- That's in the living room, bitch. I don't have enough room for all that. In front of my mattress is my dresser with about a 3-foot gap that I can walk onto the floor, have room to get dressed. I have another shelf, a little junk drawer with all my shoe boxes to the left of that dresser. And then I have a clothing rack with all my clothes, like a fucking department store, right next to that that junk drawer. And that's the end of this wall, right? So this wall that I'm looking at is a dresser, a junk drawer, little small dresser, right, whatever, clothing rack. That's one wall. To the left right here is my restroom in my room. That is a shower, a toilet, and a fucking sink.
Mm-hmm.
In my room, I have my own restroom, right? To the left of that restroom is the closet, which would be considered, I guess, a walk-in closet.
Probably, yeah.
But I don't open that fucking closet because it is filled with bad juju from when my mother and my father lived in this room.
You're a very superstitious person.
Shut your mouth. Anyways, to the left of that closet is the main entrance door, and then I have my desk set up with 2 Xboxes, my fucking monitor attached to the desk with my goddamn TV that I watch your stream on right above my monitor, with all my cool figures and statues and fucking Halo Master Chief fucking Halo Reach shit posted on my desk. And then to the left of the TV, I have the fucking Texas state flag that my grandma was gifted from the DPS when she retired, hanging on my wall. Big ass Texas flag. Don't make me pull out the tape again, dude. And it goes back, the wall turns back into my fucking mattress. That's my room. Right? 150 square feet, whatever we called it. 100 feet.
100.
This room that I'm in is the biggest room in this house.
You're a wizard,
brother-
Sosa.
My brother has a smaller room, which was my bedroom when I was a little fuckhead baby. And then my grandma has another smaller room that was my room when I was a adolescent fuckhead in middle school, whatever. All 3 of these rooms in this house I lived in at some point in life. Same. The room that my brother's in was the childhood room. The room that my grandma's in right now, the adolescent room, maybe like puberty, middle school room. And then this room that I have right now is we'll call it the master, right? This was my parents' bedroom when they were still fucking together, because it has the restroom attached in the room.
Oh,
You
so your
don't have to
parents
leave
live
it.
there too? For a
They
while?
used to.
Mm.
Yes, this was the family house, dude. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Ah.
My grandma and my grandfather bought this house in the early 70s for $15,000, I think. Something like that. I saw the deed.
They bought
in
it
the
for
fucking-
a couple plums and a handful of
Exactly,
walnuts.
dude. And this was, okay, we'll say 1971, because my mom was born in 72. My grandma says that my mom wasn't born into this house. She was born somewhere else where they lived. And then my grandpa bought this house with whatever the fuck money he had, because he was in the Air Force. He went to Vietnam. He was a fucking sniper in Vietnam,
Damn.
which he rarely doesn't fucking talk about. I had to pry that out of him recently.
Oh, you know, we couldn't pry shit out of my grandfather at all, ever.
What?
He died with every story that he had.
Dude, that's what I feel like my grandpa was gonna do until I decided to ask him questions.
Yeah, we asked questions. We tried.
Dude, you know what's weird about that, dude? I made a group chat with me, my brother, my mom, my Thea, with Taylor, my grandma, and my grandpa, right? The family group chat, I called it. I had to make that group chat because it didn't exist before I made it. And the reason that I made it, I don't know if you remember this, when you checked on me when I was at the hospital,
Mm-hmm.
you said, hey, is everything all right? Like, I see you're at the hospital. And I know we still share location with each other. And I
You're
don't know how
the
often,
only person I do.
I'm glad. And you know, when you checked on me that day, I'm glad you did, because I was in a fucked up spot, because I was there in that hospital with my grandpa. It was just me, my grandpa, and my aunt. My mom wasn't there, my brother wasn't there, Taylor wasn't there. It was just me, him, and her, right? The three of us.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know what the fuck he was in the hospital for, dude. I had just got out of work. My mom texted me.
I
She
hate
said,
shit like
"Hey,
that, bro. I hate.
She said, "Hey, your grandpa's in the hospital. Your aunt's with them. You should probably go like talk to him."
I hate when shit's
Oh.
dropped on you like that, bro. Isn't it
And I
horrible?
was like, I didn't cuss her out like I wanted to, but in my mind I said, "Bitch, your dad is in the hospital and you're telling me to go talk to him because you think he might die? Like, what the fuck are you telling me right now, Mom?"
I've never understood. Yeah, that's a different topic, I guess.
So yeah, I got out of work. I finished my day shift, right? And then my mom texted me that. I had to text my aunt, be like, "Hey, what hospital? Like, where are we at? Situation? Like, what are we doing?" And they were over there on Shoreline in the fucking ER waiting room. And I don't fucking like that waiting room, Johnny, because there was people in there that was fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
Sick, probably fucking dying, all kinds of coughing and vomiting and.
Oh my god.
See?
We gotta.
I talk about that waiting room and my fucking game just crashed, dude.
Oh, it did? I pulled this out.
Okay.
You good? Are you still in the lobby?
Nah, I'm searching. For
Okay, good. I'm putting some plunder. We can win a plunder. I know we can. We can do something.
As long as I keep yapping, I don't know how much I'm gonna. But I wanted to say
We can do like LG here, next one if you want.
I'm gonna keep, bro. I'm not gonna sleep. It's
Alright.
5 in the morning. I'm
Sounds
not
good to
gonna
me.
sleep. I might go eat breakfast when we get off this game because my fucking brother pissed me off, dude. I go to Eddie's, sit down by myself. But yeah. When that day you checked on me, when I was at the hospital with my grandpa, I didn't know if he was gonna die that day or not. And I stayed in that hospital with him until he got into a fucking bed in a room. And this was close to like midnight, dude. He was in that fucking waiting room apparently from like 2 in the afternoon and didn't get a bed until midnight, dude.
Damn.
And he kept pleading, begging my aunt to just take him home.
Yeah.
And my aunt and me, we had to not fight, but like disagree with his wishes to just go home and be in peace by himself, just so he could get looked at by a doctor and tell him what the fuck was going on with his body, dude.
So what was happening? What was it?
I still don't know, dude. My aunt made me leave. She didn't make me. She told me, she was like, hey, you have work in the morning. It's already midnight. Like, you need to go home and get some rest. I will let you know what happens with Grandpa. Like, he's okay now. He got into the bed. He's not waiting he's not in the waiting room. He's gonna get seen. But this was like at midnight, dude. And I wake up at 4 in the morning to go to work on day shift.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just sitting there watching my grandpa rest, not knowing if this was going to be the last time that I see him breathing on his own, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A fucking Vietnam sniper veteran who probably has a fucking body count on him more than fucking fingers and toes that I have on my body, dude. I don't know if I should ask him that, or, you know, if he's willing to open up about that shit with me personally. But in that group chat that I made with my family, air quotes, I asked him, I was like, hey,
Air quotes.
what was, I said, hey Grandpa, what was your favorite uniform that you wore out of your whole life? Was it the Air Force uniform that you served in when you went to Vietnam? Or was it the police uniform you wore when you served at Kingsville PD? Like the university that you fucking went to?
Damn. I didn't know he was KBD.
My grandpa retired as the captain, whatever,
Ooh.
from Kingsville PD.
What year?
Playtime's over. Stand by
I
for
was
deployment to the war
still
zone.
in middle school,
I was in college
maybe not
when you were
even
in
in
middle
high
school.
school.
I'm kidding.
Yes, dude, that's what I'm thinking. No, for sure.
I
What
wouldn't
year
doubt
would
that
you
we
go to
crossed.
college?
I got there in 2009.
Yes, dude, that's around the time I want to say that he retired from there.
Dang.
Almost somewhere around there. So I want to say he was there around the same time that y'all were there
Damn.
as a fucking police captain. So he served in the Air Force. He wore that uniform. He was a
Primary
Okay,
objective,
Kingsville
money.
PD
much
captain.
cash.
Money's a
Money.
goal, Sosa. We got to get plunder done.
Mark a drop
We
point
have
in the squad
teammates.
and hit the field.
Yes, plunder. Get the money. Get the money. Lots of money.
Okay, give me the fucking money, bitch. Put it in the bag.
Give me
Nobody
your
gets hurt.
fucking money.
But no, dude. Anyways, I asked him. I was like, hey, dude, what was your favorite uniform you wore out of your whole crew? Was it the fucking Air Force one, the police uniform, the firefighter uniform, or, you know, out of all the cool shit that he did in his life? I asked him. I was like, hey, what was your favorite privilege to wear? And his answer was the military, the Air Force, because he learned a lot. He served as a sniper in Vietnam, and then when he was stateside, he was a combat engineer running heavy equipment, building shit. I guess, whatever the fuck they were building back in the 70s, stateside, right?
Mm-hmm.
So his words to me, his favorite uniform was fucking Air Force one.
Supply
Right?
box secured. 2 to go.
And just another fucking hint, another something pulling at my soul, telling me to join the fucking Air Force, do 4 years of service, get the fucking requirements that I need to become a state trooper. You know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it does. It does. I don't know.
We're looking for money, okay? I have 48 grand. You have 34.
No, we're not looking
your
for a certain
fucking money?
amount. We're trying to win the fucking game.
Okay, yes, we are in second place right now.
Does it say that? Where does it say that? Oh, we're in
Bottom
second.
Supply box remaining.
left.
Move to secure.
Yeah, get every box. It doesn't matter. You respawn.
You know what, dude? Are we having a money race right now?
We are. This is a money race.
I will beat you at that. Anyways, what was I saying? Air Force service.
Decide.
Trooper.
You gotta decide.
Too many fucking options, dude. You're right.
Friendly
Yeah.
buy station inbound. Location marked.
I'm gonna get a
And my
balloon and
dad-
get this cash out of here.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Okay, I'll
Do what
see you later.
want. You could have prison.
Deployable buy stations ready.
Make sure you deposit your cash, bro. Get it out of here.
Yeah, whatever that means. I don't know what that means.
You're all
I'm gonna
fuck
get
off,
more
old
money.
man.
Get your fucking silver hairs away from
I know
me,
how
Johnny.
to play this game.
Oh my god.
Good shit. Good shit.
I landed my chopper directly on a team that was depositing their cash.
Contract complete. All supply boxes secured.
Don't
Nice.
go to where I die.
You know I'm running out of time, right, in life? Like, I gotta win. I need to win. Does that make sense to you?
Oh my god. The shit that you were just yapping about, yeah, I'm dealing with it myself, kid. Get over it. We're
Have you
6
ever heard
years
of the
apart.
triple threat challenge, bro? Grow up.
Oh, fuck, dude. That's funny. That is funny. Do you know that I almost died yesterday celebrating your fucking old age, you bastard? And you thought I was having fun with fucking goggles in the ocean? Little did you know, that might have been the last time you saw me alive. Anyways, I have $50,000.
We're still in second.
That's weird, right? I fucking died already.
I'm depositing a lot of cash.
Roger. Extract bird is inbound for cash deposit.
Triple threat challenge.
Yeah, we're going on day 5 of no no challenges done.
What's up, chat? Welcome back to the stream. This is day 28 of no wins, single.
Ever since I
threat
put this
challenge.
check marks on my stream, nothing has happened. Like, we can't get it done.
That, bro. Okay, well. get
Put
rid
your
of that
put your
fucking
cash in this
check
balloon.
mark. I popped something. I don't know what I popped. This is a crate.
Oh, you're not even with this. It says
have
we're
a
in
care
second, but I think we're winning.
Cash drop is inbound.
Okay, now I'm taking shots. I picked up a balloon. I'm gonna run away and pop this balloon. I have $133,000.
I'm getting clustered.
I'm still taking
Cargo's
fire.
on board. Extract helo is RT.
What color are you?
I am
Supply
green.
box is marked. Secure those locations.
Besides fucking black. Oh my god.
Supply box secured. Move to the next one.
Get over it, kid. You have more life to fucking suffer through. Yes, sir.
Yes, Daddy.
You are a top earner. You have been marked.
I just got an impact drill thing or whatever the fuck those strikes are.
Impact drill. Is it a DeWalt?
What is it called? This is a
Is it a
bunker
Milwaukee?
buster, bro. I got a bunker buster.
I popped my balloon. I don't know how close you are to me, but I need.
I'm fine. I can.
56,000.
It says second.
The enemy
I'm
can.
pretty sure we're winning.
I'm pretty sure we're still in second. But the enemy can see when I'm.
on cue. UAV returning
When
to
I'm-
tank.
I think we're winning.
What does that mean? Cash deposit balloon away. What happened to my balloon?
It left.
Where the fuck did it go?
Helo is inbound now.
I didn't put no money in it yet, dude. How can it be away if I didn't do nothing to it?
I don't
Blew
know.
away in the wind?
Enemy advanced
fucking
UAV
game
overhead.
Somebody popped in advance. Old lady muerte.
The old bitch who died.
Helo is standing by at the extract point. Secure all cash in the
Might be my
bag.
neighbor, so who knows.
You got to get rid of your cash, bro. And
I'm trying to, dude. I popped the balloon, but it went away.
I'm over here at prison running shit.
I'm coming to you. I see a Bertha. Enemy at 90%. What's the amount, the cash amount to win the game?
I think 5 mil. 5 mil.
Enemy deployed an advanced UAV.
We're at 1.3 in second.
2 supply boxes down. 1 to go.
It keeps saying
I see
second
it,
though.
Extract helo is returning to base.
For real? Where's your balloon at?
Prison. Where the helipad is, near that.
I never left prison.
Yeah, I'm going back.
A weird sentence to say, right? I never left prison.
Contract complete. All supply boxes found. Enemy advanced UAV is active.
We might be behind.
Solid copy. Bird is inbound. for
Honestly, I
capture
still think
training.
we're in second, dude. Even though my
I think
little
so. I
bar
think
here
so.
does look like we're winning. Apparently, we need 2 million to win. I think that's.
Yeah, but it goes into overtime.
SDBR, ready for launch.
Look, here comes the Coast Guard to rescue me out the water. I'm right here, Daddy. Pick me up.
You've got a bird standing by at the extract point. Bag is set for deposit.
Okay, I have $0 now.
That's good.
Enemy
We're
deployed
still
an
in second.
advanced UAV.
We need 500,000 to win. Apparently.
Target feed empty. Negative BDA.
Stunned. I'm getting stunned. I'm getting stunned.
I picked up another cash deposit
Squad mate
balloon.
is marked as the most wanted target. Kill enemies and secure supply caches. Cargo is secured
I have
and
41,000. The
AO.
chopper's still here, dude. And he's fucking leaving. Come back, you fucking nigger.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Sosa, what stream?
Extract bird is inbound for cash
My bad.
deposit.
Bitch, you didn't tell me that earlier when I was spilling my guts out. Asshole.
Oh my god, dude.
The enemy's about to complete their objective. Shut us down.
I'm dead.
Okay, yeah, we are in overtime.
God damn it, dude. What the fuck is he shooting me with?
Enemy attack helo incoming. Shoot it down and secure
1.6. Oh no, dude. I don't think we're gonna win.
I'll get it done.
I don't like second.
Here we go.
Cargo secure. Helo is exiting the target
I
area.
have 28K.
We're close, bro.
Whoa, whoa. Say no homo after that.
We're close. We're close.
Stop it. Making me think of my brother, and I don't like it.
Get me eyes in the sky.
I don't fucking
Dude, we're
like
right there. We're right there with the
Shut the fuck up,
Papa
Johnny.
Nui,
Stop
Papa
it.
Nui.
Available for testing. UAV standing
Where's
by.
this balloon at, dude?
Copy. Extract
I have
helo
8 grand
inbound
in
now.
deposit.
Enemy counter UAV inbound.
Here comes a quad on me.
Coming.
Where you at, sucker? Tell me your shit, huh?
UAV overflight terminated.
Bag
How much money you bring me?
Extract bird is standing by.
73. We're in first.
We are? Oh, here we go.
I deposited. Where we at? We have 3 mil. I think if we survive overtime, we win.
Locations are marked on your
Yep,
tag
we're in
map.
first.
I have more movement on towers.
I'm not with you.
Cash secure. Extract bird is RTB at this time. Friendly buy
Oh,
station
boy.
deployed.
I don't know how many
I
seconds
got my
are left on
cash
that
out of
clock.
here.
Order of that clock. And then first. I don't see any more movement.
SDBR awaiting targeting data.
Friendly buy station is ready. FFE, danger close. Over.
UAV available for tasking.
We're in first, yeah.
Overtime's almost up. Nobody wants to shoot me. I'm standing in the roof, wide open.
Targets are in strong. No gas received. Mission and timeline expired. UAV exiting the AO.
Easy. Easy dub.
Let's go. Boom.
Objective complete.
What's
Finally.
so fucking hard about plunder?
Finally. Jesus Christ, bro.
I didn't even do nothing but cry and get money. Literally what I do in real
Boom.
cry and get money
Boom.
and build muscles.
It's checked. It's checked.
Well, you're fucking welcome. Cross that off your triple threat.
It is. It's on there. The check mark is on there. Jesus Christ, dude. That took forever.
And it was recorded, but you cannot use this footage for any.
I'll take the audio out.
Or cut my.
What do I need? We need a rebirth. You want to try a rebirth? With
Yeah.
some randos?
I'm ready. That's one. Here comes two.
Jesus Christ. We're on track.
Maybe if I. Hold on. Hear me out, dude. You're gonna call me superstitious again. Maybe if I drop another hard R.
No.
In rebirth. Fine, dude. I won't. Okay. I'll say with an A. Okay. N-I-A.
I thought we were actually gonna lose that one. I was gonna get so pissed.
Yeah, bro. We were in second the whole fucking match. It doesn't make any sense. Reby Island duos. Ooh, duos, Reby. This should be fun. Or not.
Yeah, I'd probably go with no.
That's what I should have said.
Too
when
many
I-
nincompoops and
This could be fun or this could be bad, is what I should have
I
said.
get a Michelob.
Thought of inviting my brother out.
Next to the week.
No. God damn it. I'm responsible for my own actions.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment. Enemy soldier incoming. All stations, green light. We're deploying to the war zone.
Where are we going?
I'm gonna go bio.
You want a roof or inside?
I'm gonna go roof on the top roof.
The roof of the roof. Got it.
The roof of the roof.
Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster. Your team leader. Set a drop point for your squad soldier.
Oh, whoa. Two below me.
I see that.
They're inside, right below us.
Enemy UAV is online.
Whoa, look at this guy.
You're on your own.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
Oh no, I'm reloading.
I'm on the side stairs getting fucked.
Oh. I also have no gun. Are you inside? I hear
Yep,
movement.
bottom floor. I'm
Bottom
dead.
floor?
This guy already has his loadout.
Yeah,
That's
we're
insane,
separated.
dude. He's not the ammo box. He's going inside the basement.
We're very separated, but I have a shotgun.
You're alone. You're alone. You're alone. You're alone.
All right.
Coming back now. Okay.
Back on station. Go
Got
get
flashed
after
on the
it.
3rd floor. Oh, I'm dead.
Stand
Staying
to you,
alive.
soldier. Stay sharp.
I broke my legs.
25
And
remain.
Warzone defeat.
Oh my
Valiant
fucking
effort.
god.
Keep your head up and return to base.
Well, there goes that challenge.
We're not done yet. We're not done.
Sure, bud.
Sure, bud. Whatever you say, bud. Okay.
I'll keep playing as long as I got this bottle in my-
Oh my god.
right next to the fucking Glock that's empty. My brother came out of the closet and he thinks I'm a fucking homophobe who drops the faggot word.
Hard F's.
for fun. You know what he said, dude? I'm a part of the LGBTQ HDMI faggot party.
Oh my god.
Those were his exact fucking words, dude. I wanted to fucking put my elbow to. Where? Why? Why would he do that? Where did we go wrong?
Nix,
as
come
a
on.
family.
I'm talking to Nicole's dog. Come on.
What's the name?
Nix,
Nix?
it's a her.
What kind of dog is it?
Mud. She's cute. Where the fuck are my jeans?
The mutt is sitting on your jeans. Is that what you just said?
No, I'm looking for my jeans so I can get the
You're headed to
keys.
the war zone.
I'm looking for
One time we had a Chihuahua.
Mhm.
My grandpa took me to the vet with it. I was sitting passenger in his fucking Crown Vic or whatever police interceptor car he had
Enemies
at
are
the
dropping
time.
into the area. Watch the skies.
And that fucking Chihuahua shit on my lap, dude. In the car.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Alright. Let's again, bio. Bio, check, mic check. Comms, no comms.
Resurgence.
Ping if you can hear me.
Survive
Don't
to
ping me if you
redeploy
can't
fallen
hear.
teammates. Kill to bring them back faster.
I'm coming.
Check.
Do it. Late drop.
Yes, submarine.
Sure.
You were putting pants on a dog or something, whatever the fuck. you
Yeah, I
said.
was doing that.
Ooh, what is this? A fame?
Additional contract online.
Ooh, they're popping off over there.
I see that. Where'd you get a poach?
I'm ready to go third party. I have 60 rounds. I'm kind of behind you.
Didn't.
Primary objective.
What is loading? How much loading do we know?
Popping UE 10. Let's get
UAV
loading.
standing by.
Oh, I hear shoot.
I got you.
20 down. I'm looking left. Either they're on the roof or they're in the window.
Here. Well,
SDR
they won't look
ready
that.
for launch.
16 rounds. Out.
Oh, they're on the lower level.
UAV is single fuel. Returning to base.
Wow, they're here, dude.
Lodi was a bad idea right there. I'm a fish.
Fire solution was
I'm a
bad.
spawn
Defend.
fish.
They're gonna camp that for.
Returning you to the
This
front.
dude's chasing me in the water, bro.
Yeah, he is. He's trying to wipe you.
There's 2 of them. Look at these fucking retards. You're swimming in the water, bud. I'm on land with a gun. I lost him. He's sitting behind this rock, I think. He's trying to rat it out so his fucking boyfriend can come back.
I'm not with you at all.
Where'd he go? Here, you Squid Games faggot.
Dude.
Oh no!
Oh, we played with this fucker before, dude.
Oh man, I fucked that up.
We've got 10 squads.
Yeah, bro.
Lost that one, but we'll get a W next
God
time.
damn.
I fell into their fucking Squid Games trap. That's fucking stupid.
Alright. A few more tries and we're out of here. You're the only ones. You and I are the only ones that got a check mark on this fucking thing, dude. That's insane. Can you imagine trying in a plunder and failing? Because that didn't happen to us.
That was literally our first game.
Yeah.
You said, hey, we're playing plunder. Get money. I was like, okay, I can do that. And we stayed in second the whole match until we won.
Nick.
And I was being all emotional and yapping. Being a racist homophobe.
Oh my god. Can't get any worse than that.
This is my life, and I'm proud of it. Fuck it. Anybody don't like it, they could fight me or fucking kill me. But they won't fuck me.
What are you doing? What?
I have all my tools that I was using to fuck with that chainsaw to my right. Mini vice grips. A couple wrenches. And a fucking pick. That I don't know what I was using it for. Go stab somebody's eye out.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll deploy shortly.
Alright, this is still duos? Yes.
Still duos. Which
How
I think
about
is
we
the worst
go-
mode.
Yes, I agree. But let's try industry
All stations, we are
I'm down.
clear to go.
or
Stand by for
this
deployment.
little port perch right here with the ammo crate.
I love that spot. I love that spot.
Don't just say that to patronize me. I really do love that spot. Bounty, okay. We could get the bounty and take the boat if we need it.
Cancel that.
To push the bounty
Resurgence.
if they're by
Stay
water.
alive. What is trying.
Let's see.
Mark a drop point for your squad and hit the field.
We could play the next game split and see who dies first.
Dude, you want a check mark for this box or not? You
I
wanna
want
win?
to check mark. I want to check mark.
Okay, well, let's win. I want a check mark. Yeah, and I want a fucking $1 billion, alright?
Get it done.
Well, we got one already.
Yes, we did. On accident.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing for half
Hostile
that.
UAV in the area.
I know you didn't. You were just talking. I was over here sweating bullets, bro.
Well done.
Drinking a Gatorade, getting all my money out of the game. I was fucking-
Deposit your. Don't forget to
I was
deposit your money,
depositing
bro.
everything.
Deposit all your cash, Johnny. Shut the
Enemy
fuck up. I don't know how
UAV is
to do
online.
that. Oh, and we won.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Where you at?
I'm in the
You're in the
chopper.
chopper. Where's our bounty?
We need 23 hundo for loading.
Somebody
a-
landed on industry behind
Orange
me.
box right here. Orange box on yellow, on green.
There. Hurt.
Clear another target.
How much money you got?
Timeline.
Oh, we need 11.
What are these
We got enough. Let's buy it.
gold? What are these pesos that come out of these boxes? What is
It doesn't mean anything. It's nothing.
that? Okay. All I needed to hear.
All
Ooh.
bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job.
That guy's dead too.
All right. What's next? You want the supply run or you want to bet another
No,
bounty?
let's do a bounty. That one.
Ooh, yeah. Fly me, daddy.
You grab, I pick you up.
Yeah.
We're going to control
Get me
after
there.
this, I think.
Get me right here.
Oop, behind me.
Whoa! Shot from the ship. Multiple on the ship.
I see him, I see him.
Right next to the body.
And also control. Also control.
Also control, yes.
God damn it, dude.
Control killed you?
Yep. At the buy station.
The chopper is on the ground. Okay, they're pushing me. Oh, fuck! Oh, no!
Damn, dude. Maybe we shouldn't play duos. Duos is
21
rough.
still standing.
Yeah, once one of us is dead, all they have to do is
And
push,
they
and it's
they
an
get
automatic.
they get the automatic like ping on the map. They know where you're at. They know it's a wipe.
Yeah, but what I was saying is, if one of us dies from a fucking duo, the
It's
other
bad.
is already outnumbered. Yeah, it's outnumbered. You can't. I mean, yes, you can win a 2v1, but how many times? 2v1.
Should we do quads or trios?
I like trios.
Okay. Yeah, we're looking for a
Is that-
solo.
Yeah, there we go.
A solo that needs a team, a good team.
Hopefully, we don't end up as a duo in trios.
I wouldn't mind that.
What was that shit you were doing the other day when I was watching stream? You said you were solos and duos.
Solos and duos, yeah. I was sucking ass that night.
And this is how you perform in duos? With the,
Yeah.
I can only imagine how you fucking played in solos. And
Mm-mm.
Is it searching or am I tripping?
Oh shit, my bad.
Where's my phone? Should I send the "Hey, are you up?" text at 6 in the morning?
Seems like maybe you want to go for a jog or something.
Hey, good morning, dear. I'm thinking of you on my way to. I hope you have a good day. Yeah, bro. Back to that hero complex. How do I break it? What do I do? Leave him alone? Or is that a question for a therapist? Hello?
My bad, I'm muted and playing with the dog. Go to sleep.
You hear my question or am I just yapping?
I did not. I did not. I was playing with the dog.
How do I get rid of this hero complex that I made up in my mind?
Why do you want to get rid of it?
Because I don't want to fix other people's problems when I have my own. problems.
No, you just need to
Headed to the
evaluate it
Warzone.
when you're
Get
sober
geared
and
up. Stand by.
Okay.
make it
Let
like a
me tell
realistic
you,
goal.
Let me tell you some of the problems that Mary would vent to me about, or tell me about her problem,
Uh,
and you just cut me off when you don't want to hear it. So we dated when we were working at Wallbangers in 2013.
I need a year. 13?
2013, yes. When I graduated high school in 13, I was working at Wallbangers in high school into 2014
Prep time
when
over.
I finally got my foot in the door or whatever as a scaffold helper, scaffold painter helper, whatever, right? So I went from Wallbangers to the refineries while dating this girl.
Do we have a
And
third
shit-
here? We do.
Yeah.
Star-Lord.
Yes. Yeah. Anyways, we had a fucking rough breakup, whatever happened between us, right? She got her karma, I believe, wholeheartedly,
Survive and your
because
team can
she
redeploy.
ended up
Eliminate targets to
with
bring 'em back
boyfriends
home.
that physically beat the fuck out of her,
Go get after it.
sexually assaulted her, and like raped her.
Jesus.
And she would tell me about all this shit like in her own way of like telling me but not telling me, you know what I'm saying? Whoa.
Got a shot.
No.
One bullet right there.
In the basement? Where's he
Yep. He's going to the basement. Yep. Going down the stairs.
at? Okay, well I'm on the roof.
Thanks.
Sorry, bud.
Why are you even asking, bud?
Just so I know who's in my base.
Thanks. Oh, you're all like, oh, I'm in prison. What?
Anyways, bro, that bitch opened up to me about all her fucking problems, and I would try to do what I could to help feel better, whatever. However I did it. I don't know. Hero complex. Oh, shots down low.
I'm in the basement.
Outside of here. Yeah. Is basement still here, dude? I have a
Hostile
shotgun.
UAV in the area.
Hey, legendary Marine SP down here for you?
I need that. I need that. It's red.
Legendary.
I see red. I'm coming. You fucking figured out how to bait me. A red shotgun will do it. Yes, chef. Anything else you need?
Yes, chef.
I am here with a legendary and a fresh ammo crate. We will get this dub, sir. See how much more peaceful and chill Trios is?
Oh, yeah.
I'm pushing up. Sword circle, following this right side. I see a solo near me.
We almost have loading here. I see that. I see
Enemy
that.
intel located. Capture and secure the intel.
I want to
point
introduce
discover
him to
the
my
next
shotgun.
gas spread.
Might be a decoy. Can't tell.
See. Might be.
Star-Lord.
Nope, our buddy got him. Our buddy got him.
Get
Star-Lord.
to the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
Alright, I'm pushing up with Starfag, Queer Lord.
Oh my god.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Ooh, good snipe. Where's he at, boy? What do you see? Give me a ping. Oh, this dude has a loadout, bro. He has a HDR. They're popping smoke over here. We do need to get into circle.
I marked my cache is on the way.
Where? What are we buying?
A loading?
10 remaining. Keep pushing. We've got 10 squads active in the field. Mark the point on your map.
Oh, this is a horrible throw. Who threw that?
Oh,
Ravi?
he put that in the fucking gas, dude.
That's genius.
Got a loadout drop inbound.
I'm not touching that. One's landing on loading in front of me. I have a shotgun for him.
Nice.
Oh no! Wow. To my left and right. Oh, those were stuns and not smokes. That's great. Still trying to get loaded.
Dude, we are fucking trapped.
Yep, I'm pushing hard right, going towards the water. Oh no. I should beat the fuck out of him.
Reinforcing armor.
Your squad mate is redeploying.
I think he's using a growl. Is that what I just saw him using?
Enemy UAV
Might
is
be.
online.
I got shot out of a chopper.
That takes skill, honestly.
Oh my god, dude.
He's about to choke. He's about to choke.
Less than 10 was still standing.
I want to send him a
Defeat is
bad
on the
word
mindset.
message
Shake
right
it
now,
off and keep
dude.
pushing.
Did we lose already?
Yeah, that's game
Oh
over.
my god, dude.
He fucked up by putting that load out in the gas, dude. He fucked up our whole play.
Alright, this is LG for me.
Alright. One last beat. The sun out yet? Not yet. Curious about Copilot chat? Get started with Microsoft 365.
Copilot's trash.
I just got an email from IT Academy from work at 3:39 a.m. What does that mean? What is Copilot chat?
Copilot is like a chat GPT, but the shitty version.
For work related shit, or what is that like? The
It's
Microsoft
mostly
version?
it's a Microsoft thing, yeah.
Huh.
It's their version, but
Check weapons
it's pretty
and gear.
crappy.
We're holding for deployment.
How is it? How is it crappy? I don't know how. Well, what?
Enemy dropping into the AO.
All right, dude. I need you to lock in. All right. We got one dub off the triple
You got a
threat.
plunder win.
Playtime's over.
Oh my
Stand by for
god.
deployment to the war zone.
Apparently, that's the hardest one to get out of the trio, right? So we did that on accident. If we try hard, maybe we'll get a
We
win.
might get lucky here. We might get lucky.
Who knows?
I want Oscar to load up tomorrow into 2 check marks.
He's a
What the
character,
fuck?
bro. Oscar is a character, dude.
Resurgence.
Why did he send us Trump porn on his
Time to
TV?
redeploy.
bro?
He's a weirdo.
Field to bring 'em back
He's a
home.
good
That
weirdo.
was so weird, dude.
I'm going
That
stronghold.
kind of,
Drop point to
yes,
deploy
I do.
soldier.
But when he sent that out, that kind of threw me for a loop. And that's all I have to say about that.
Changing mag.
Sit down, nerd.
Plate.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Oh, quad pulled up down below.
Only have a fucking bullet of AR.
Pop something.
Enemy soldier
Plates.
incoming.
On you again?
Yeah, he popped the loadout marker on my building.
Damn. They're gonna go to the roof again. I'm dead. On the roof, on the roof. They're getting the loady, bro. They're gonna continue to get the
Roof,
loady
roof.
on the roof.
I'm looking roof.
On the satellite. There's 2 of them now with loady.
I don't. Oh no, I don't have an angle right here, dude.
Yeah, just stay alive. They're all gonna come back and get it. All 3 of those dudes.
Stand by for redeployment.
Oh boy, one landing on me. I don't have an AR. I mean, I don't. Help me, Jesus!
Squad mates back on station.
I'm dead. They're off the roof now.
Okay. Oh no, he's in. Oh. I'm gonna say he's in me, but that doesn't sound right.
Time for vengeance. You're redeploying. You have reinforcements inbound. You're in the top 10. Keep knocking them down.
Color, are you green?
We've got 10
I'm
squads
on the roof
active in
now.
the field.
Is that your decoy grenade?
Yep, yep.
Got movement right here.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Crack one. I should never be sniping in this video game ever. That's what happens. He's zipped up, slid.
Oh my
Use your
god.
proxy.
Got movement.
I need to go find a chain for my chainsaw.
Get ready. You're redeploying.
Yep.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the
Blue
skies.
is trash.
Squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Got movement. Oh my god. Okay, multiple snipers down here. Cell, finish, cell. Makes no sense.
You're the last one standing, soldier. Survive until your squad can redeploy. Your squad mate's back on station.
God damn.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
What the fuck is going on? This guy's still alive. He's in the cabin again. That's insane that he lived that long.
Go get your revenge.
I did get shots on him too. That's crazy.
All squad mates are in the safe zone.
Oh my god!
Inbound.
That dude should be fucking dead, bro. You just break your legs, dude.
No, I literally am getting shot like jumping.
I just saw you fall and land in a down position. So I shouldn't go there, is what you're saying.
Your squad
Yeah,
mate
don't.
is redeploying. Well done.
How bad do we want this dub? Because that is center circle, actually.
I mean, I'm resable. I don't hear any
I have
footsteps.
to go get you. Yep.
You're not meant for hell yet.
Thank you.
Okay, picked up an AMAX with 0 fucking AR.
See me.
Last mag.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? What are we doing?
We gotta get
Touch
this bounty
over.
right here.
Look at this guy.
Damn.
Just us two. I got one above me. I can't get up there.
Hostile UAV in the area. Biofan is active. Fight
Ew! How did he beat me, dude?
It's all on you. Stay alive so your squad can redeploy. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Enemy UAV is online. Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
Are you safe?
Resurgence is about to end.
Kind of.
Make it count. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemies are dropping into the area.
Am I
Watch
right?
the
In this
sky.
window. Very broken.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Look at that loser. What's going on down there?
Just mixing shit up.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is closing in.
One just fell in right here.
I'm out of rockets.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Popping a play box on the stairs.
Fire sales over. Adjusting pricing.
Is this where we're making our stand or
I
what?
think so.
Remember the Alamo?
4 remaining.
Remember the Alamo?
Five
Let's
squads still
go.
operational in the AO.
One's running. Oh, no, no, no. In the street. Oh, don't look that way, bro.
I moved the house over to Sosa.
No longer active.
Play box.
I'm hanging out. I'm hanging out behind our building. There's multiple to our left.
Incoming
I'm
Closer.
moving towards you.
Moving here.
I do want to hold out blue if possible.
Yep, I'm with you. They're on the roof. They're on the roof. Hit the roof. Skin on the roof.
Crack the roof. Yep. I don't have nothing to throw really.
Your squad's in the safe zone. We've got gas moving in.
Still right here in this window. I don't have a really good angle on him from now.
I'm just camping, bro. I might move over one house.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I should have been dead right there. You do look like you have center circle right there.
Yep.
Is this where we make our stand?
I think so.
Enemy UAV is online.
I didn't have a skateboard. Or teams? Gotta be teams on blue. Yep, in the window.
Yep.
2 of them for sure.
Supply crates are restocked. Advise you to load
Parachute.
up now.
Above me or to my right?
Precision airstrike ready for tasking.
We need to look the same direction.
Copy. Longboat 3-1 on approach. Strike inbound.
Fuck, I wish I had a shotgun instead of this C9.
All squad mates are in the safe zone.
Shots missed. No join.
You're losing ground. Moving.
Come on, it's only 3 other teams.
They're jumping off of this roof.
I'm not overextending here. I'm staying here. They're gonna kill each
Taking
other,
shots
Sosa.
from, coming down from Sheriff's grandma's house.
I see that.
The rocks. We could hold that one. To my right.
Enemy
Oh no, I'm out of plates.
I got plates for you.
hostile airstrike.
Get in here.
Yeah.
Bathroom. 3.
I'm in.
3 plates. 3 plates for you.
Here you go. Damn, we have to go that way.
I shocked one downstairs.
Oh boy, I'm right behind you.
Place zone is a long way from your location. Move like you mean it.
I'm following you the rest of the
Enemy
game.
precision airstrike. Find cover.
Get upstairs.
When are we moving?
They're fighting.
Got 3. Don't let up.
Let's go upstairs. Go upstairs.
What,
Go
you wanna
upstairs.
take the ladder?
Yes, go ladder.
Stay alert.
There's one on the roof.
I
Oh
couldn't
my
get
god,
on the
dude. I didn't know there was a guy up there.
Take that victory.
He was just riding it, dude.
I had no audio from that dude.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't hear. I had a feeling. Wow. So close.
Damn.
Look at that, dude. Look how easy that. Fuck them. Guys want to end it?
Yeah.
Alright, I agree.
I'm fucking tired, bro. Already.
You've been tired since midnight.
For real. I've been yawning since 9 p.m.
I'll let you get some rest, buddy.
I'll hit you up.
Yep.
Tomorrow or today.
GG's, bro. Thanks
GG's.
for letting me yap.
Yes, sir. This in the app is what I
Please.
live for.
Please don't use any of that audio
That will not
voice.
be held against you in court or
All right,
any
bro.
form of law.
I know you're gonna fucking put it in a file somewhere. But I don't give a fuck. Get that on record.
File
Cancel
me.
me. I don't care. As long as I have an axe and a hammer and my fucking body, I'll be alright.
Alrighty.
Later, bro. I
Love you, bro.
Night.
Alrighty. Later. Gosh, I'm tired. Ugh.